You know what? It's only so late. I'm gonna go for another set of bosses. Screw it. I will say that fight, he moves so much faster than you. I don't even remember his name. Alright. Let's do this one. So there's this one was probably one of my favorite ones to fight, because this one you had so much to figure out, right? Like, your deaths didn't feel meaningless. It felt like every time you died, you realized something. So, a couple things about her. Oh, I messed it up already. So when she's... To give a brief explanation, she swallows your arrow, and when she swallows your arrow, you can sort of control her. Don't get hit by her embers that she spits out. When she keeps a cannonball on the field at all times for some reason, right? Like if she blows up her own cannonball with the embers, she'll spit out another one. She'll never have more than one cannonball out at a time. So if your cannonball's in like a hard spot, it's better to just let her blow it up. So let's see here. Okay, so now I need to get my arrow inside her. What you need to do is get her to touch the cannonball and then shoot the crystal. I did that badly. Now she'll get kind of scared of you, if that makes sense, and she always runs away from you. I was closer to the cannonball than I realized because I wasn't looking at my character at all. I like how the screen, one of the things I really like, the screen doesn't necessarily focus on you. Or does it? Maybe I'm being... Alright. It seems like a really bad... Yeah, I'm just gonna burn. Shoot. Is that 3 times? I don't care. I'm gonna keep talking. So, the camera, it feels like when you're fighting, the camera focus like moves between you and the boss. It's not just centered around you at all times, which is kind of what games like Zelda do, right? Like, that's kind of what I typically think of when I think of like top-down or adventure games or RPG. Wow, I didn't know you could die like that. Okay, well, this boss is going to be harder than I thought, I think. What? Okay, hopefully it was recording. If it wasn't, oops. Alright, that didn't take too many more tries. I actually can't remember. Is this the first boss or the second boss? I think it's the first one. Because the last video was the other 2 bosses. I didn't even read this person's name. Or this Titan's name. Again, lack of story. I'm harping on about this game, but honestly, it's not bad. I'm quite enjoying it. At the very least, it's something that's unique, and I can appreciate it for what it is. It's a lot of fun, honestly. I don't know if I'm too much of a fan of this sort of the really hard boss battle style. I like boss battles, and I guess it doesn't... I like boss battles that have flavor to them, but to some extent, this just feels like a headache. Aww. So, I heard, and this is what's used in speedruns apparently, I've not seen it happen, but apparently you can shoot an arrow, roll back, and then shoot an arrow again at this sort of molten eye thing. Alright, and now you hide here. I did it! I got an achievement! Oh, thank God! So this is like the speedrunning strat, apparently, and I really wasn't expecting it to work. I just kind of wanted to get the first 3 tries out of the way so I can mute my mic. Oh man, I'm so good at this YouTube thing. I just wanted to mute my mic, and it worked, technically. I get to mute my mic now, yay, it's kinda late at night, but that's okay. Thank you all for watching. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, I'm going to be posting Titan Souls every day for as long as I can manage it, I guess. I don't really know. The editing for these is going to be fun, but that's the fire section complete. Like for the fire section, and for the story that just taunts me. I'm not even really sure. You know what? Before I'm going to end, I'm suddenly feeling adventurous. This might be my favorite part of the game, where you basically hunt down new bosses because you can walk through the world a little bit. Which seems counterintuitive to what I said last episode, where I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of, I think the walking in between the areas is unnecessary. Like, I don't see a purpose between walking between these stairs, but it's a nice break, I guess. That's kind of what I just want a break between these bosses, man. It's like you fight a bunch of hard bosses, and then in contrast to the intense action, you're just walking peacefully. Like, let's turn this up a little bit. I don't know if this is... I might be a bit quiet now in comparison to the game volume, but... Oh, the music kicked in. Listen to it, like, just walking around with this in your ear. We're back to the start, by the way. I've walked around this place like 100 times, and this is probably like the most calming thing. Oh, I know where we are. Okay, so next episode, if you know where we are, you know the 2 bosses we're going to fight next. So stay tuned tomorrow, unless you're not watching this on the day this is uploaded, in which case far after tomorrow, or not. I messed up. This game's getting to me. Well, before I leave, I keep saying before I leave, let's take a look at how many deaths I have. 72. Jeez. And it's an hour of game time, and this one took me 9 hours? Really? Man, this game, well, there you go. I'm clearly not the best at this game. Like, I'm pretty sure people said that it took 4 hours to complete for them. Oh well. Part of me's kind of sad about that, but it happens, I guess. Sometimes you're just not good at video games. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys whenever I wake up, because it's late.